Whoa, whoa, whoa. This should be live. This should be live. Hey, Grubs. Happy Monday. How are you, Grubs? I saw you, Grubs, in chat saying so many nice things. Hey, yo. Hey, Chow. Hey, Strawberry Shortcake. And I saw Citrus earlier. Hey, how are you? How was your weekend or last week or today? I was just having a pretty chill day. I didn't even fully know what I was gonna draw today. Maybe we should do a draw request, doodle request. Hi, Xiao. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just I've been doing several long streams, so maybe we should have a little, chill, funny, fun one where we do little things. Hi, Strawberry. How are you? Yeah, how was your day? Well, I actually woke up thinking about you, Grubs. I felt like sometimes there's this thing that happens to me that when I wake up with a lot of love and happy feelings. So sometimes it's just directed at life or anything, but today I woke up feeling like, whoa, I really feel so happy that Grubs come to the stream and we can all chat and have fun. I have a lot of fun in the streams. Um, Finally made a Twitter and I saw the finished picture of the dog. Oh, yeah, I saw you say something about it, and I'm really glad that you're there now. You should follow me if you haven't, or I don't know. Like on God, it looks so good. Oh, thank you. I tried to do something a little bit different, a little bit painterly, I may say, not as realistic, but I really still really enjoyed that drawing. I wanted to show you some updates. It's been a while since I showed this. I've been at the same time, I really don't like giving spoilers, but I feel like um since I do take a long while to get things like this ready. Hey, Jetix, stream time. Yeah, let's go. Since I do take a long while to get things done, well, maybe I thought maybe I should just show it like a little teaser. So previously I already talked about having a um, just chatting, I guess, scenario background, things like that. But this is a little sketch that I did lately. I don't remember how to spell. Haven't been in the stream because of high school. That's understandable. I understand. How has school been treating you, huh? I think I'm I don't think if I don't know if I mentioned this, but I sort of regulated my sleeping schedule, although I've been kind of falling behind again, like sleeping a little bit later and later, so I gotta keep an eye out on that because that does mess me up. Um I was in a whole of work to expose for other schools. It was hell. I was in a whole work. So you had to do like public speaking or something like that. Yeah, I understand. Oh yeah, the let me boot up MSPAINT. So this was what I was thinking. At first, I only wanted to have myself in here, but then I thought maybe uh a way to display the chat would be to give you Grubs your own cell phone. You know that I have my cell phone, so I have mine, and then I thought maybe I should give you Grubs one. Now you can as long as you're all well behaved. I thought I should. And let me grab that. I was working on the cell phone, and I did this on Paint 3D and add in some effects in Photoshop. So I thought I'd share this. Let me. I really like how it's looking. Um, it's not ready yet, but I like this. So this is the phone that I. Let me grab it like this. This is the phone that I did for you, Grubs. It's like instead of a flip phone, it's like a brick phone. That looks really cool. Oh, thank you. And I really enjoyed how this one looks. It feels like it doesn't even feel like it was the cell phone sketch looks kind of sus. I read it. I read it. It's meant to be kind of grubby, but I really like how it's looking, and I feel like it doesn't even feel like it is from Paint 3D. I think I kind of achieved the kind of did a good job at it. I had some cool sketches that I did. I normally don't post this, so better to share it now. Oh, sorry. So this was like the sketch that I did. I was thinking about which colors to use and what will look better, all of that. If that phone was real, I totally rock it when went out. Japanese glyphs, what are we weaves? Well, I guess you could say I am the weeb, but yeah. I thought it would look cute. I always try to uh look around and search for a lot of references. So, for example, I look at images like this, um, and this. I try to look at a lot of images that will give me a good idea of how I want to make it. And then this time I actually did a sketch, which I didn't do a sketch for this one, for my own flip phone. But I'm really happy about how it looks now that I did use the sketch. So, and there was this other thing. Let me see if I can. Uh, so I think randomly I found this image. I think it was a. It seems like it was a video, and I took a screenshot. But yeah, I saw that it had some little katakana in there, so I thought it would look also cool. So I kind of did that for this. If someone tried to steal me, I think that one would be a perfect weapon. Well, yes, it's supposed to almost be like a brick. But yeah, so I was working on that, and then hopefully soon I can get things done like the background and things like that. But yeah, I thought it would be a fun thing to share about what I was doing. I think I did something else, but I don't remember what I did. Let me see if I can find it. Well, the thing is, it's just that I'm trying to work on an. It would be cool so that we can have sometimes, for just chatting or things like that. Like for example, today that I don't have quite the big idea on what to draw. But speaking about drawing, I think we should do like some little doodles today. I'm not sure if I want to make a big piece today, even though I really enjoy making like long streams with pretty detailed pieces. Um every day I thank Dung for not making me a BlackBerry user. Actually, I kind of the thing that I always want to do in some way, I want to come up with a good pun for the phones and the brands, but that's always something that I struggle with. Every day I thank them for making me look forward to Mondays. Ah, thank you. You've been pretty kind. Like I read the chat earlier, and that was pretty sweet. I actually screenshotted that. Um, you saying that I was the best MS Paint artist, which I'm not, but I'm glad that you think so. So true, bestie. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Uh, oh yeah. So I was saying, wait, that's derogatory. What is derogatory? What? Um, I'm confused. Okay, so I wanted to ask, is there anything that you grubs would like to see? We should do doodle requests. I'm not top 10 biggest lies in history. Well, I feel like I always feel like I don't consider myself as much of an awesome artist. I feel like I am somewhat of an artist. I feel like so true bestie is an insult apparently. Really? Oh, maybe because it would be taken as sarcastic. Is it something like that? Oh, hey, Jon Snow. I'm late. What did I miss? You didn't miss much. Hey, ABC. Uh, I just showed a new little, you know that I have my uh flip phone for chat. Well, I also showed the flip phone that I'm making for you, Grubs. Well, sorry, it's not a flip phone. It's just the grub phone or something. How are you? I'm doing pretty fine. I think I'm pretty happy today, and I'm thinking about just doing doodle requests today, just a fun little uh quick stream or something like that. Uh, hey, Dung, real quick, you like bugs? Yeah, I do. I mean, it would be pretty weird if I didn't like bugs, and I myself, I'm a bug. So, but yeah, what? Why? Oh yeah, I was showing the grub phone. I have so many folders that sometimes I need some rearranging. So I want to show it again let quickly so that okay, so oh, this is not what? Oh, like this. Yeah, this is the phone that I think I'm giving to you, Grubs. Bug gang, we love bugs here. Yeah. um I know obvious questions, Lo. I just wanted to make sure. No problem. I was just kidding around because I mean I am a bug and I love bugs. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Have you heard of a game called Hollow Knight? Yes, I played it, not to completion, but mostly. The thing is that at one point I didn't get stuck. I just was scared of getting a bad ending or something. But I feel like I stopped there and then I got pretty busy and didn't get a chance to play it anymore. But I'm planning on I'm revamping also the things that I have for the gaming streams. So at some point I'm planning to play it on stream. Yo, draw the Hollow Knight from Hollow Knight, known for his famous quotes such as "Every Hollow has its knight." I can draw the. Sorry, I didn't advertise that I was gonna drink water, but yeah. Uh, I should totally doodle the playable character. Yeah, yeah. Let's do. Oh, sorry. We could actually do a lot of Hollow Knight doodles. Hey, Violet. Hello. Hello. Let's do. So we want. Do we want the little ghost? You know the. Let's. let's do some doodles. Just have a little fun for the day. So, I wonder how stylized I want this to be because I always sometimes overextend with how I do the doodles that I'm doing, but let's just um let's just I want to do it pretty nicely but not too in depth. Sometimes I go crazy when I'm saying I just want to do doodles, but yeah, but that sounds good. Oh, the little ghost is the nickname that Hornet calls this little guy. I feel like the thing is that it doesn't properly have a name. It's like I guess the little ghost goes by whatever people call it. Um is it okay if later I ask you to draw an anime character? Oh, sure, just tell me which one. I think I should the plan for today is just draw whatever chat tells me to. Um how are you doing, Violet? Little Ghost is a tiny knight, itty bitty knight. They're so baby. Let's do this. Um, their name, I think their name is just a knight. Yeah, I think so too. But so yeah, just doing a simple little doodle should be small. I think I want to paint them if I can, but no promises there because sometimes I do, like I said, overextend myself. I start quote unquote doodling and then I actually try to paint it like as if it was the Mona Lisa or something. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I have a lot of energy today, although I didn't have too many ideas on what to draw today. I like having challenges to do. I think those are the most fun for me. They do take the longest, but the problem is that I don't know. I didn't have an idea for today. I think that's the biggest issue. Let's see. Uh, I think their name is just Night. What? A lot of people still tend to confuse the night with the Hollow Knight. Yes. I think it's understandable. Dung streams tend to attract literal, actual children. I'm sorry about that. Uh, I guess it seems sometimes that happens. It's not like I'm trying. I do not. I also don't want to be flagged by YouTube as for children. It's just I think like the audience mixes up, so I don't know. My pleas to get them off the internet and interacting with actual positive influences have gone unheard. Well, I wouldn't call myself a negative influence, so there's also that. But I understand and I do agree that we've heard about small people in here, but uh that's only sometimes I feel. It's not your fault. Now you can potentially be on the internet. Just avoid interacting with Discord mods. I think it's the aesthetic, which is really nice, by the way. Maybe. Maybe it is. I think I do have like a bubbly aesthetic, but I I also do blame Windows XP. I feel like that's the one that I'm basing a lot of things on, which does have like a little um bubbly style to it too. So it's not my fault. It's actually Microsoft's fault. Bill Gates is the one that made it made it all happen. So yeah, just making, little shapes. Want to make it a little bit stylized. Sometimes I forget and somewhat copy images, which is not what I want. I actually want to, come up with something, but um dang darn you, Windows XP, you have foiled us again. Yeah. I feel like they do have that aesthetic. Some people, there's a William Jates. Some people like the previous versions of things like that, but like for example, like the way the windows in here look, I feel like this part over here, like this is bubbly, and this is what I try to do like over here. So also over here, like since there's like a bevel and an emboss, I feel like that gives it a lot of personality, and I enjoy that. But that is pretty like colorful. Some people like, I don't know why, so many people prefer the previous versions. I think it's let me see, like the Windows 2000 or Windows 99. I'm not sure which one is the one that has like the um teal color background. I think that's the one that most people think about. It seems Windows 95, maybe. Um, Many people think about this one. So I was actually pretty close to um having this aesthetic, but I feel like most people go for this one, and I also feel like it doesn't fully fit me. So I really enjoy this look, but I feel like I don't know, maybe more bubbly, more um colorful, more saturated. There's something about that I feel I do more. So that's why I actually use the Windows XP one, because I was at some point doing shorts, and I actually did some tests um with an overlay like that. So I did this, for example, and I had the whole idea and the whole look to do it, and I do like it, but in the end I actually did choose to, let me see if I have this. I did choose to, this was where I was doing all the planning, and I did choose basically the Windows XP one, which was like this one. Um, so I was doing a lot of planning here, thinking about which one is the best aspect ratio, things like that. The colors, if it should have like a little border or anything like that. But yeah, let me read a little bit, chat. Sorry, I go into weird tangents. I feel. Hey, Bacon, we're doing doodle requests, so I think the strawberry shortcake wanted to ask for something, but you could also say if you want anything. Oh yeah, the old Windows is really nostalgic and not depressing to look at. It's nice. Uh, to be honest, I think Microsoft made a mistake by in chasing the skeuomorphic aesthetic of macOS, the older icons were better, and Windows Vista has much better looking across the board. Skeuomorphic, which is skew. That sounds familiar to me. Are those the ones that try to? I was thinking like those were the ones that try to show the thing that it is, but I don't remember what it was. Hey Adri, hey Matter Better. Um, I should probably pin should probably put this so that I don't have to say it all the time. I'm doing pretty bad, but I'll get better over time. Oh, that's I'm sad to hear that. I hope you can feel better soon. And yeah. Hey Adri, how are you? I am doing pretty great today. I think I have a lot of energy, and like I said previously, I was actually pretty like I woke up really happy, really glad that I have you Grubs, that I have the support, and I felt like I really feel so happy that you Grubs support me and show all the affection and care that you do, because I do feel that too. Can you please drop Metabee from Megabits? Metabots? Oh yeah. Oh, that would be a cool one to draw. Yeah, let's do that. Hello, Limon. I think what you should draw. Sorry. Oh, don't feel sorry. I think people, some others, will probably request. You can just be here for the ride, and it will all be pretty good. Let me keep back on track. Draw my PFP. Do you have a better reference for it that you can send maybe? Because it's pretty hard to just do it like that. Let's see. I feel like you would like Metabee. You know what? I think I did watch Metabots sometime, but I don't really remember much. I do like Metabee and the whole aesthetic that the show has. Oh, that reminds me. Yes. You should draw an Among Us cake. What? An Among Us cake. Let's see. I don't like this. Okay. Uh, can you draw a Bulbasaur? Hey, Edgy Potato. Yeah. Let me. You know what? I need to start. I don't know if I'll get to all of this, but just in case, I'll start taking notes. So, Metabee, Bulbasaur, Among Us cake. The Among Us cake. I don't even know, but I'll do it. Oh. All right. I think this is a good way to do this. And I think we should keep it like this, not too detailed. Should be doodles. If not, we're not even gonna get um too far. Cause I get distracted and then I get and I go crazy with the details. The Among Us cake, that wasn't a suggestion. That was a threat. You need to do it. I just remember the thing that my school have with Among Us. All right, let's I want to do a little second border for the lines just so that it looks better. I shouldn't be putting this much effort into a doodle perhaps, but I'm just like that. Let's see. I think this should be pretty fine. Let's the nail's kind of short, but I think it's good. The ah Tweeted you a little reference of my character. Okay, I'll check it out. Oh, all right. Can you draw Hatsune Miku or Kagamine Len? Let's put in Vocaloid. Imagine drawing multiple characters on the same canvas. That's basically what I'm gonna do, I guess. It's not my usual style, but you know, it's Doodle Day. It's the Doodle Day. The drawing is coming out great, by the way. Oh, thank you. I feel like it's pretty simple. That's something that I sometimes, you know, I feel subconscious about it, I guess, or conscious about it, that whenever I doodle, it's not gonna be the same quality as when I'm actually trying to do something like super cool. But I guess it's also okay. I shouldn't expect this to be like the best way possible. It's not using the same time and all of that. Len, my beloved. Um, I would never. You will, you will. Um, all right, let's see it like this. And I still need to add Fantoccio and Dimension to the drawing. Am I missing a reference? Oh, so far I have a Bendy, Grimace, Nature. I have other characters, but good. Okay, what? Oh, I see. You were talking about your drawing. I was like kind of lost on cute. Oh, thanks. I think it should be like this. And then we can do a little. I know, shouldn't be putting this much detail, but you know, I like bugs. So what can I do, huh? And want to do just another color for the uh, cloak. Let's do like something like this. And then this one, but darker, yeah. Something like that. Oh, not like that. What if you draw someone using a grub as a squishy? We can do a grub and a grub as a squishy. Uh, if you got it, if I got you into Tony Piramontes' art, you would finally stop going so ham on doodles. Maybe. Maybe I do go so hard on doodles, and that's a reason that I don't get too many done. So sorry about that, but I feel like it's also like part of why I kind of like doing doodles sometimes. It's just that if I did them like um pretty simply, like to my ability, I feel like I wouldn't feel comfortable with them. But let's just do one color and move on to the next one. Embrace the mess. Yeah, I guess it's just that since my art style is kind of um tidy at the same time, not perfect, but ah, there's something about it that I always do the full thingy instead of just actually doing a doodle. So alright, this one I'd say it's done. Let's say it's actually done, even though I'm still doing something to it for some weird reason. All right, and MetaB. The problem is that I feel like bro, half of my doodles end up becoming full-fledged pieces. That is something similar to how I feel. But yeah, let's. I think maybe if I do it messier, yeah, if I do it messier, maybe it will help. So with MetaB, I feel like I do have to embrace the messiness, cause it's gonna be hard if I don't. Uh, I mean, this is too complicated for me to just do as a simple doodle, but if we, go just kind of crazy with it, maybe it will look good. So let's try that. Let's actually, whew, let's try that. Hirohiko Araki's art style is precise and he draws loose doodles. What's your excuse? Um, my excuse is that I don't feel like I'm trained that way. I'm built differently. No, but I feel like I don't know. Um, Perhaps I'm not leaving my comfort zone, but at the same time, but let's try to do this one pretty messy. So let's see how this looks. I'll do this one messy, and um I don't think and I'll see. Let's see. So far, I'm doing well, I think, and I think I could really like this one actually. So let's see if I can find a good pose. I like this pose. Let's do the arm. Actually, I think this one might even be better than the um Hollow Knight if it comes out right. So, it's not always bad to go out of your comfort zone, I would say. So that is something that I do appreciate, that you can push me, uh forward in places that maybe I wouldn't have gone to if I was just, just doing this. I have tempted to find one and send you it. You mean a doodle? Uh, well, you said you have Twitter now, so you could probably do that. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll start doing it like more how would you call it? Messy. But for this one, I actually do need space. I feel like I can't work with this one in a small area, so I'll actually uh remove that whole little night for a little second because I'm starting to need that space. Maybe at the end I'll, you know, bring back everyone. Attack mode Menabi. I wish I could remember something about Metabots. I just remember the little coin medallions thingies, and I remember liking some of the designs, but I don't remember much of the actual show or the toys or whatever. There's this thing that always happens to me that I feel like shows that I watched as a kid, I don't really remember too much about them, even though I watched them a lot. Sorry, I had to drink some water. Later, could you draw Maleus Draconia from Twisted Wonderland? If it's hard, could you draw Mogeko? I'll have to let me see what is what, because I don't know uh anything that you told me. Mogeko. Well, the Mogeku's a lot easier. I'll be honest. But let's uh Maleus, Draconia, and Mogeko. I'll just keep that in mind. Love the theme song. I don't even remember that, but I'll check it out. I feel like there's actually cool things that I can probably uh bring from the Metabat series for things that I enjoy. So let's do this. No, let's actually like. Should I send it in messages or tweet it to you? Okay, I'm really keen on posting art on anything but Discord. So, if you're more comfortable sending a message, you can send me a message. Moekos look like Muggles. I also don't know what a Muggle is, but oh, I know what a Muggle is, and I love those. Should we do one of those too? Muggle and Mogeku, Mogeko. Except way more perverted and violent. Have to go, but I wish you have a good day and night. Oh, okay. I also wish that you have a good day or night for whatever time it is for you, Violet. And thank you for dropping by. Oh, I also kind of didn't catch that you're also a butterfly. So hey, bugs unite. You're doing great. Me with the doodle. Yeah, I think I'm feeling a little bit more loose, and I feel like this is gonna have a cooler style than if I did it a little bit more stiff, like the Hollow Knight one. I feel like yeah, Moogle would be good. Yeah, let's do the Mogeka and the Moogle. Those would be pretty quick and also pretty fun. So yeah, I feel like I'm even liking this more. Something that happens to me that when I'm drawing from reference, sometimes I feel like I um wouldn't say copy. I feel like I grab too much from the real thing. So I end up doing something that is very um similar to um the reference, and I don't change much from it, and I wish I did change more from it. So I think by doing this, I'm kind of having to change it up a lot more, and I'm actually good. I can see what I'm picturing it already, and I'm really liking how it's coming out. So thank you so much for pushing me for this. I also kind of even want to do the one from Hollow Knight like this, like more freestyle. But I don't think we should go back into it. There are pretty too many requests. It's only hand and eyes, but it looks amazing so far. And yeah, Moogle would be good. Sent. Also can't wait to see this when it's done. Let's see. It's sent. It should be new message request. View. View. Oh, it's the how do you call it? It's also Xiao from Genshin Impact, right? Looks pretty good. I like how you did the highlights. I feel like I also always struggle with highlights sometimes, and I think you did a pretty good job at it. I like your style. I'm glad my advice has helped. Yeah, I think the issue with me sometimes, it's good to be reminded to step out of the comfort zone, because I even like that um something that doesn't happen as often on stream and that I do on my own sometimes. Uh Sometimes I feel like I'm drawing, for example, one thing and I do it like this, like a circle. And then I feel like, hey, I didn't change it too much from the reference, or um I didn't do enough. So then I do it a second time and then for example maybe I add some style, and then I add some thingies, and I feel like it looks better. um but sometimes when I'm doing like stream art, I only do it once, so I keep the safe one, and then I don't do the experimenting phase, which also usually looks better, and it's the one that I uh, end up enjoying more. So here we're kind of like, it's like if we were skipping a sketch and skipping the first thing, so maybe it's a little bit harder maybe, but at the same time it's actually easier in a way to get a good thing out of it. So yeah, I hope it works, and if it doesn't, it's we live and we learn and we try, and it's all of that. Thank you, glad you like it. Yeah, no problem. I mean, you keep doing art. It was pretty cool. Man, highlighting is always the worst part for me, really. um I mean, it can be an issue, because can be troublesome. Wait, I need my reference because I kind of was doing so many tabs at once. There was one image. Oh yeah, this one. Um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I also feel like I sometimes take like too long while highlighting and doing things like that, but uh, it can also be pretty fun for me. But it's the most um troublesome or work intensive part of it all. So I don't know. It's it's weird like that. Mm, I'm doing something wrong over here. Me like that. Yep. All right. Let's do a little bit of the face. Let's see if yeah, so right now I'm just kind of going with the flow, but sometimes that is good. I feel like I have some shapes that I like doing, and sometimes I don't even do them often because I'm working with like with the Hollow Knight drawing that we just did, working with trying to do like pretty steady and nice shapes, but sometimes it's a lot better to just go crazy with it. Uh we do need a little bit of spacing here so that we see just a little bit of the shoulder, which is not showing up yet. Let's see. Like that. Oh yeah. This is good. Coloring is super fun. Adding stream lighting adds so much to the piece. Yeah, it usually does. For real. Uh, I also ended up using that freaky Deaky AI generator, and it helped me actually draw something. Really? I feel like my attempt at it wasn't as good as I wished, but I still had fun. Um, let's see. I kind of want to redo this side just a little bit. I like how this even looks like the usual bug just that you see. I mean, it's pretty intentional from their part, but I feel like I kind of unintentionally got there too. So I like that. I also kind of want to draw. Maybe if there's enough time, maybe my last drawing should be one that I want. I want to draw a little Digimon, a silly one or something. I would love to draw Kunemon, which is For me, it is basically a grub. That's my head canon. I also said that I'd love to be as good as the Nesse at stylizing bounce sliding, but I guess I'll get there eventually. Yes. I mean, if you practice and if you reference things that you like, you'll start, getting things better and comprehending it a lot more. So, yeah, hopefully you can integrate it a lot more. Let's see. I kind of want to do the hand over here, the arm, the shoulder, and let's do the thing like this. All right. Whew. Kind of a tough one. Like just going. Like I don't know if you grubs remember. I did a cool. Um. There was this one time that I did a cool metagross, and I feel like that one came out pretty um simple, sketchy, quickly, and pretty stylized. But doing it for this, I feel like since it has lot more moving parts, I guess it's kind of tough, but at the same time, it's a good challenge. I think I've only been drawing for like 7 or 8 years, so I'm definitely looking to continue to improve. Yes, it's always about um, you know, practicing as frequent as you can. That is a pretty good thing to do, and I mean that is a good time. You've been practicing and watching other people kind of helps me get a grip on different things. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like that's a part that you should always be on the lookout for, thinking like, okay, uh, so if you like something about, if you like something about, some artist, you can start doing like, if you like the highlights, the way they do it, maybe you can start doing that too and things like that. I'm not finding that image that I was talking about. Maybe it should be here. Pokemon. And I'm not sure that it is here. And it's not here. It's tough to find because it's all over the place. Everything that I have. Oh, it's this one. Like this one, I want to kind of do something like this right now. This is what I'm sort of aiming for. This was pretty sketchy, just did some lines all over, and I think it came out pretty good. So that's a little bit of the vibe that I'm going for in the way that I'm building up this piece. Wait, you're using a mouse? Whoa, that was pretty unexpected for me, uh, it didn't look like uh art done by mouse, so you should probably look into getting an art tablet. That is pretty good. I didn't take my art super seriously until 2020, so I feel that yeah, it happens. I feel like I've always been somewhat into art, but I feel like only now am I taking it like seriously enough or something. I don't know how to explain that. But yeah, let's do this. Uh, I'm not sure how the joints look. Some images are pretty different, but I think this is good enough. I feel like um as long as the idea comes through, then I'm fine with that. Let's get back again to the other. No, where is my other reference? Where did it go? Oh, here it is, I think. Um, any recommendations? The bamboo I have sucks. I actually had a bamboo for a long while and I think it was pretty good for me, but I don't know what is relevant nowadays. I feel like it would be good that you look for what works best for you. But yeah, I do not have recommendations currently. Let me see how trying to see how the hand would look like. Not sure if this is even correct. Just doing, this is not meant to be accurate. Just doing shapes, just doing thingies, whatever, happens, I guess, with this one. Okay, I think this looks fine enough. And there's like a division for each part, so I should probably make this bigger so that it's properly divided. Oh, and there are also cannons on this other half, so even more so we need to divide this. Uh, I, I seem to have a weird fascination with robot characters, and this little fellow seems familiar to me. Where are they from? Metabots? Cracks Knuckles? Time to binge an entire series. True. Sometimes I do find like older series like that, and then you go like in a little tangent and get sucked into it, and it's a pretty fun ride sometimes. They can be cheesy at times, but I don't know, it's pretty fun. Like sometimes I do rewatch some of the first Yu-Gi-Oh episodes, and it's always like a really fun experience to me. I don't know, they're like kind of cheesy, but pretty fun. I don't know how to explain it, but it doesn't hurt. People who can binge and have a good experience with media scare me. Why? I absolutely love binging things. Like that is the only way that I like doing things like that. I love watching every show like or reading things at a pretty scary pace. I actually uh I think I've told this once, but I actually watched 110 episodes of One Piece in one weekend. I mean, that means just 3 days, and part of one I was at school, and then I think I've read like around 200 chapters of a manga several times. That is like my type of records, like my most all-time highs. Actually appreciated the little things when I watch it a couple episodes at a time. I'm not like that. I feel like I do enjoy seeing what's next as fast as I can. I don't think I miss anything. I know some people complain about speed readers missing details, but I don't feel like I'm like that. I do I do forget about things, but I think even if I watched it at a slow pace, I do still forget about things. I don't know. Okay, I think this is liking this. No need to add too much detail to that part, so I think that is fine. This is actually coming out like a super awesome piece. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm really liking how this is looking. Like, it looks a lot more stylized and I don't know, looks good for me. Um, let's see how this works. Looks super cool. Oh, thank you. Yeah, but like, pretty impressed myself that it's looking good. Uh, I know you do a good job. Oh, thanks. Speaking of Sega games, with the word fantasy in the title, have you played Fantasy Zone? That doesn't sound familiar to me. Fantasy Zone. No. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. We drew it one time, but no, I haven't played it actually. Um, the PSO. I love watching my sister play. Wait, what did I miss? My oldest favorite character is probably from Fantasy Star Online. Oh, yeah, the one. PSO GameCube reminds me of a giant GameCube controller keyboard. Yeah, it goes you into drawing up a once done. Yeah, I remember it was in the Cartoon Network challenge. I do like the design. Uh, what is the game like? Is it like a little top-down shooter or something like that? Or side shooter? I do wonder. Let me get back. Oh, all right. His name was Kirik. What? I don't. I can't draw a robot, so I need other people to do it. I'm not sure if I'm the expert at that, but hopefully, I guess I'm doing a good job, right? Let's see. I'm kind of struggling with this. Let's see what I can do because don't wanna just rehash. There's this other reference that I'm kind of looking at, but I don't want to just redo this. Like, I don't. This is a great angle for the leg, and I kind of want to do this, but I don't want to just default into doing the same thing. That's a thing that I am. But oh, I think I know what to do if I also exaggerate it a little bit. And then I can like do something like this. And then also over here something like no, like this. So the one that I did has both legs closer, so it's not as foreshortened, but I don't think that's bad in this case because I didn't foreshorten this too much, so it's kind of still respecting that same thing. So let's do this. Let's do that. It's probably gonna be a little bit foreshortened now that I see where the legs um get joined, I guess. It's like Defender, where you go both left and right, but you collect coins from defeating enemies and buy power-ups. You have to shoot down 10 enemy spawners in each stage before fighting the boss. Oh, that does sound like a game that I'd play. Does sound fun. But yeah, I don't think I've ever played that one. Um, so yeah, maybe proportions here aren't the best, but it's not supposed to be an exact thing. Uh, all right, like want to give it just a little bit. All right, like that. Sometimes faster is easier. Played Nier Automata. I played some of it, but I didn't finish it. Um, but I've always heard that it's pretty good, and I do like the gameplay. Uh, don't know what is robot about characters, but somehow they always live in my head rent free. At some point during my Sonic the Hedgehog phase, there was one character from the comics that still hasn't left my mind till this day. Which character? I don't know too much about the comics, but still s- makes me curious. Maybe this is too long. Nah, it's fine. All right. You'll have more robot characters living in your head rent free. Plus, you'll cry. Hmm. Shard the Metal Sonic. Oh, I see. The normal Metal Sonic is one of my favorite uh designs from Sonic. So it's just a little guy. That also looks pretty cool. I think I've seen the design, but I didn't think too much about it. Because I don't know. I mean, I know a lot about Sonic, but mostly the games, not the comics, actually. Never read anything from the comics. Although I did read the one that Tyson Hesse did, which was like a classic Sonic comic, and I really enjoyed that one. I actually wish that I did like a little dub of the comic. Um, but maybe one day, maybe one day. Not like I'm too good with my voice either. I mean, I feel like I kind of do a Sonic impression, but at the same time, I feel like I've drawn too much today. I can't do it anymore. Art crash. Yeah, it happens sometimes, but you also need to rest, so I understand. What did you doodle today? We're still kind of in this one. Even though I think I'm going faster with the way that I'm doing it all, but at the same time, I guess it's still pretty um slow. But I can't really do too much about it. That's I'm always slow even while going fast. Except I would say I'm kind of fast at running. Yeah. But with art, yeah, I'm pretty slow. Uh, can't share too spicy. Oh, okay. Uh, not even details. Well, maybe I don't want to push you. but I'm always curious. I'm such a curious bug, so I can't help it. But also kind of want to know. Butter Butter NSFW commission arc. Well, if we think about it, that may be the reason. Hatching done. What does that mean exactly? Boobies. I told you to embrace the mess. Yeah, yeah. I'm doing a good job at it, right? This is not. I mean, I'm going slow, but it's not going bad, right? I think this is messy but good. I mean, I'm actually pretty um, you know, pretty happy with this piece so far. I think. Let's see. But yes, embracing the mess. Um, let's move this around a little bit. All right. Looks great. Thank you. Oh, that was too big. Like that. It's looking good. Thank you. Ah. Yeah, I'm actually just, I don't know, going with the flow. I'm not even thinking about it too much. Like I have a little picture in my head and then I do shapes and it's working. uh but yeah, like I said, I did need space for this one. I feel like it was gonna come pretty big, but I guess that's to be expected. But I like the style that it has. Like it has a style of its own, and if I did it like too cleanly, maybe it would look too much like the reference, and I wouldn't be as satisfied as I am now. All right, so let's just oh, this should be like what shapes towards coming towards the camera are the little worst to draw? Uh, maybe a bit random, but one of game series I want to replace Borderlands. I think I've played some of Borderlands, but I haven't played like sometimes I play things and I don't fully finish them, so I that's my case. I think I played just the beginning of the second game, and then I played pretty huge part of the pre-sequel because I love uh Claptrap. Is that the name? Scraptrap? Claptrap, right? Um and I played a lot of the third one, but I didn't finish it. I many times I do not finish games, but that's because I kind of get like a little um scared of just finishing it. Sometimes I'm missing things and I don't know, weird things. Like many times I don't even finish Pokemon games because I feel like my team is not the perfect team that I want, so I get stuck and then I have to restart all over. So last week I tried to get pen nibs from my for my Wacom And the guy at the store told me he won't get nibs anytime soon, so I educate what to do with my Wacom. Any ideas? I think you should probably look online, right? Uh, there should be ways to get them online, I feel, that would be, and you could get the exact ones that you need. You just need to search that it so that it is compatible with your pen. The second game is the most played out of all of them. I have over 400 hours on one save. Yeah, I think it's also the one that people like the most, right? So, all right. Let's give it one little pass on the borders just so that everything's closed and then we can start. I missed something, but I'll fix it right now. There it is. Pretty easy. Um, I'm not missing anything. I don't think so. And yeah, let's paint a little bit um over the borders so that it's maybe I should do that after. I think it should be before. Honestly, I don't think it matters, but I'll do it now since I guess I'm inspired to do it now. Oh, no, maybe I think I should do it after so that I don't mess up with the colors. Um, that's usually how I do it also because I kind of want to do some lines and then if I do lines and have some dots in between, will probably mess me up. So this color picks something. I wonder what I should do. Maybe this is darker than the actual one, but I think it will work with an idea that I have. Kind of just want to do like one color, one highlight, one something very simple. I don't even know which part is which, but just doing it. So I think this is good. Then I think this should be good too. And I think I want this one for this, right? So something like this. Maybe after I do some of the coloring like that, maybe I should try redoing some of the colors. Shouldn't be an issue. Maybe we can try with the head right now, see what colors we prefer, and then do more. Like this. All right, I want to do it like pretty bright, pretty intense. Um, I tried, but they came broken, all of them. Oh, that's pretty bad. And it's a problem from my country. We don't get pen nibs for any drawing tablet. Mm, maybe, um, I guess the other thing that you could do is go to a store similar to what you did and ask them if they could um bring them for you. I guess that's the best thing that I could um advise, I guess. Cause yeah, it's gonna be tough if they always come pretty broken or something. It's my favorite too, mainly cause Zero. Yeah, I also really like the design of Zero. He has a fun skill set that I love. Hearing Handsome Jack be the best video game villain over and over again. Yeah, it's praised usually. Dung, I think you forgot to color the shoulder pad. Oh yeah, true. Um, do you know the copy and pasting tip makes shading quicker, at least for me? Copy and pasting tip. I'm not sure what you mean, so what is it that you mean? Copy and pasting tip? I wonder. I mean, I have some that maybe you're referring to, and it's one of those that I use for when I'm doing like things like this. So when you copy something before and then, for example, the this yellow, oh, sorry, should be like this, copy, and then you do this, and then you put it all over and should be there. But right now I'm working with the eraser, which usually is pretty simple. That's why I don't always do that thingy. Can't believe British people exist in 2022. Wait, what? Uh, I mean, yeah, I guess they do, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think it is pretty useful, but I only use it when I'm trying to, do more in-depth shading, which this shouldn't be. Let me see if I like this better. Because I want to test something out, but maybe it's going too far. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Wait, what? Uh, but I think I could also add like a little rim light like this. Okay, don't fight. Uh, you know, it's like when people tell me like the audacity that I have to be a bug. Well, many people hate bugs. Because I like being a bug, so maybe if I rework this color, let's see. I'm just not sure about it. But I guess it's not the worst right now. Shouldn't worry too much about it. Let's just keep on doing a little bit of a drawing and let's see how it looks. We have tea. Well, yeah, that's pretty good. I like tea. These are supposed to be doodles. Oh, come on, Jetix. It is my weakness. I can't control this. It is part of my being to do this, even though it's the wrong way to do it. I'm still moving pretty fast, I feel. Uh, but I do understand. Iced tea, I'm texting. You've been working on this Meta for 40 minutes? Well, it's better than not, it's not the wrong way. I think we're actually almost done. I say that as always still missing about 40 minutes still. No, but for real, I feel like I'm working pretty fast on this compared to other things. Um, my doodles do take like 45 minutes, so I'm going pretty fast with this. Come on. See, this is it's looking so fast. And I'm actually done one color challenge. No way. I promise after this one I'll be quicker. I just really enjoyed this drawing. Came out pretty cool looking, so I don't want to waste it either. Um, a little bit too much effort, but I think a good amount of worth it. Like it's good. It's good. I think. Yeah, I go crazy. I go crazy. I have to admit that. Uh, Dong adds detailed, loving rim lighting to the distant mountains covered by fog in a landscape. Yep, that's me. Chat, you don't have to go so hard. No, I do. I do. You don't understand. I do. It is the Dong Beetle way. Uh, no, no, you don't understand. All this mountain needs to have just a little bit of texture. Well, I mean, you know me. Uh, you know that I do feel that I do I do believe those mountains need a little bit of texturing, just a little bit. Not that anyone will notice, but you know, I notice, so all right. All right. I think let's do this one. Kind of like it's pretty similar to the one that the legit one, I guess you could say. Um, this doesn't look as good. Maybe like this, like that. Mm. How is this loss or something? Can I put loss in here? All right. I think that works. uh these are the dung. These are only going to be doodles, guys. Also, dunk rates are worthy of centuries praise. I don't think it should be that much, but Hurricane's the next set of modern museum artwork into existence with MSPAINT alone. Well, the dog can be considered that, I guess. The thing is, with having such a detailed style that doodles take an hour, is that you'd be held to work with as a character designer. Um, well, no, I actually think I'm pretty good at character designing. I wonder if there are things that I can showcase. The thing is that um what happens in a stream is that also like doing something really presentable, and behind the scenes I always do things that don't really look um that good. So I'm doing a lot of really simple um bad doodles that people don't see. But right now, since you grubs are watching, then I want to perform at my best. So let me see if I can grab an example. Um, let's see. I don't know if I have something in here that works for that, but I usually do, just very simple and quick doodles, especially for character design. There are things that I can't show that I do a lot. Um, Let me see. I'm trying to 3 a.m. watching witching hour. Sorry, it's too late for you. Hopefully, you should go to sleep soon. Yeah, hopefully your mother sheets wouldn't be too painful to follow. Yeah. The thing is that, um, I think the things that I have I can't show because they're from another project, and that is the one that I do most. A lot of character designing. Oh, I think there's something that I can show. For example, um, I was doing. Let me show this. Um, Let me see if I can do a good. Oh, sorry. I was doing. I like doing like versions of me in other in games and things like that. Yeah, I should probably go to bed. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's pretty late for you, so hopefully get a good night's sleep, and thank you for coming to the stream. Yeah, good night. Let me show this pretty quickly. So, I usually do, uh, like, I like making a version of myself for games if I ever wanted to talk about a game. So, for example, I have this Halo sketch that I did, and I was doing like a little bit of a character designing. Let me show this pretty quickly. So, let me grab this real quick. So I have the actual armor from the game, and I tried to make that into me, which would be a little bit more round. Let's see if I can. I think it's this one. No, it's not this one. This is the one. Okay, so I have this armor, and I feel like, oh yeah, this looks like me, but I need to So I had this, and from this idea, then I said, okay, I should probably start doing something like me. And I started working with a shape, and I did this. And then I was like, no, but this is not actually using like too much, using too much of the reference and not too much of the character design. And think about it, I'm trying to turn this into me with it still being from Halo. So I do that, and then I did another attempt, and I mean, I go by pretty quickly with this from one to another. So I have this one, but like it's still too round and too big, but it's a lot more like the shape that I wish I had for this thing. And then I actually started just messing with some of the shapes, and then I got something that I really enjoyed. So I did this. But yeah, something that I don't always show, and whenever I'm doing like character design, I do like get rid of um things that don't make too much sense and things like that. I try to simplify it a bit, and then I do like a little bit a one with a little bit more detail, but I'm always trying to think about animations mostly, so I feel like this is somewhat animation friendly but still with some detail. And it really represents this one. Like from here, we went to this and then to we got here, which I think this is. I like the character design that I ended up having with this whole thing. So this is one that I did, and I have more things like that. But of course, there are things that I really um can't show. Let me see if I have another one that I could show. I'm good to see that you have that mindset. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like it's just that whenever I'm doing character design, I'm pretty much about simplifying and having things in mind, especially for animations, and then thinking about shapes, thinking about how recognizable is a character and things like that. But when it comes to art, then I can't help myself, and I am pretty detailed and things like that whenever I go crazy. Let me see if I have another thing that I could show, perhaps. No, it doesn't seem like it. Um, I do have other bug character designs, but I don't think anything's ready to show. I wouldn't be. Uh, okay, this one maybe I could show. So, I've always wanted to do something about Sonic 06, and this is, for example, me just thinking about redesigning not too harshly or anything. I was thinking, okay, maybe how would I like to have Mephiles show up? And I was thinking, let's just draw the shapes, and then do I want it to be like the one from the game? And this is how I do it. In any case, oh, sorry about that. Or do I want it to be like maybe it would be cool to see it be an actual shadow? I like that idea, so I started working with the colors, seeing what I like the best. And I think I had another one doing I had one doing more shades, but this the shades were too much. So I said to myself, let's see how much I can simplify this. And then I did a last one with seeing how dark or how simplified it could be. So maybe like just completely almost dark, but with just a rim light and green eyes, things like that. So I'm always just thinking about things like that. So yeah, I feel like when it comes to character design, I'm a lot better and a lot quicker. But it's something that I do not show, and especially like for the stream, I wanna be cool. I wanna do cool art. Something that I did struggle sometimes at first was that sometimes when we did, doodle request, I wasn't too happy with how the art ended up looking. So I felt like I don't know if there's the right word for this. I wouldn't say ashamed, but like disappointed in my ability. I feel like I wish I showcased more of how good I can be with my art. I know it's more about being fun, and I do enjoy that part about the doodle requests, but um I don't know. Maybe it's like I wouldn't say the flexing, but it's more like the idea of putting in the effort and having a good final piece. I do. Oh, this is not in here. But it is in here like that. Right. Um, sort of like this, and again like that. Can leave this one closed, but yeah. Hopefully, I mean, you'll enjoy those little showcases and can see that you know my art is pretty varied, but I guess at the same time it kind of where when you're streaming it can be kind of different. So um when I'm streaming I'm usually trying to be not allow myself to have so many mistakes. I want it to be done at the first try and as simple as I could. But yeah, yeah, yeah. I enjoy it. Thank you. I enjoy that you enjoy. All right. I think this. I like this. Like that. Let's do this too. All right. Let's fill the other areas too. Let's do like a dark probably this color. Oh, like that. We need most of the areas filled in just so that we don't get too distracted. And I think I can actually even fill this with black. Oh, like that. This one like this. And yeah, just I did try to do cool character designs. Hopefully, like I said, there's some projects that I'm always like pretty behind on the things that I want to do, but usually I do hope that one day I can share more and have more cool fun stuff to share like that. So this one too, like that. And this one could be black, but I don't think do completely black. This one either. Although it will look pretty cool, I think. Yeah, I think I like better the contrast of the full black over that. Maybe over here too. Let's see. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, I think that may be better. Then let's do a cool, really highlighted rim light for this. All right, like this. No, maybe just lines should be good enough. Probably. Yeah, I think lines should be good enough for that. All right. Um, I'm thinking. Yeah, I did spend too much time on this, but I also talk too much. Sometimes that also makes me go pretty slow, be much slower at things. But I do hope that it's not too bad sometimes. Met of bot, the met of the bot, the mod, the I met a bee. I met a bee. Uh, let's do this actually darker, like like this, and darker, like that. Maybe that was too much? Nah, I don't think so. Maybe it was too much. But we can do like a dual tone like this. Yeah, let's do that. And then we do, oh no, just one highlight. It will look like more in depth. Like I actually planned this. Even though I didn't. Just kinda worked out. Out of the con out of the context of the joke I met a bee sounds part of a light novel title. Maybe. An isekai where I met a bee and I don't know what else. I was stung by a bee and then I appeared in another world. And now for this one, like this. And sorry for coming late. No worries, Citrus. Hi. Something that I wanted to mention to you that, like I said, I was having a lot of happy thoughts about all of you grubs when I woke up. Sometimes I have like those rushes of happiness and love thinking about things like that. And something that I found pretty funny too that I thought about was that you actually changed your profile pic into that thing that we did that one time with the uh DALI AI thingy, and I found that pretty funny. Um, I still find that pretty funny. Just like a little thingy that happened on the stream. I don't know. It's endearing. It's like, oh, this is the color. Yeah. Uh, hello everyone. Yeah, how have you been, Citrus? Hope you're having a good day, good time, and good Monday. Girl Boss Beetle. Yeah. Such an funny, awesome little thing. Um, right like this. Then we can grab this one a bit darker, like that. Ooh. Then I can. I think I did all of this lines, but I think I actually want to do it like this. Kind of doing them dirty, but kind of like this harsh black lines that I'm doing in some spots, so that looks pretty cool. Manabe looks ready to throw a punch. Straight up accidentally Tokyo drifted during my driving lesson. Well, I mean, in a way those should be like plus points, I guess. But probably not. But are you okay? Is everyone D4 drift is no longer a joke? Oh, hey Mutter Butter. Thank you for the 5 bucks. Made you something on Twitter? Oh, let me look at it. You're always so much quicker than I am, so it's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I don't know why Notification comes on pretty late, but there it is. Hey. um Had to doodle it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is pretty cool. Look at what Mother Butter did. Thanks Doodles, the Grub Mona Lisa, and the Doodles. Actual Doodles. Those are actually Doodles. Instead of me trying to, I don't know, do something crazy instead of actually being a normal being and making normal art, I go crazy with it. But thank you so much, Mother Butter. You always support me and always do really cool doodles. I'm really thankful. Um, Mother Butter is so good at drawing. I love this stuff. Yeah, they're also so fast, like and creative. I feel like a lot of fun ideas. Um, which color did I want to do? I wanted to do something similar to this, maybe a little bit more yellowish and brighter, like that. This should be just this tone, nothing too intense. Ah! And I'm missing something here. I will do it this color. And butter, the crown, the royalty. Um, let's see. Oof, not good. Okay, like this. Oof, like that. Ah, like that. No! Around here, yeah. Like that. Alright. Colored liner jump scare. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That and whenever I do like the background, that always is like doing and then those are always pretty crazy. In your walls jump scare. How's everyone doing? Cause I'm pretty excited, pretty having a lot of fun. As always taking my time in the doodles, but hopefully you will all forgive me. And we will get to more doodly ones. I don't know, I needed to flex out my drawing muscle, I guess. And this was the one. Uh, but how are you doing, Citrus? Aside from the drifting story. I wish I could have like the chance to actually drift. I love drifting in games, so I always feel like I wish I could actually do like some real drifting. But I mean, I wouldn't do it in my actual car. I would do it like in a controlled environment with professionals or something in a way that I'm probably not gonna get hurt because I don't wanna get hurt. At least you're not pro Zeke who got jump scared by a printed picture of his own face on more than one occasion. How did that happen? Sounds like a funny story. That's the guy that does the voices, right? I think he also, if I'm not mistaken, he's also the voice from the that one robot in what is in Borderlands? actually play as that one. But maybe I'm mistaken. I'm not sure. Homework? I'm not even in school. School? That's for babies. I don't like that. Maybe like this. Mm, no. Maybe just like that. I think that's better. Yeah. And all right, let's do this one. I swear I'm almost done. I just need one highlight for this. And then just a little thingy for the I'll do a little, how do you call it? Um Redrawing of the Dung should do a quick doodle of all of us in car drifting. There's something in there. I think I could do, if we get through some of this other requests quickly, I think we could do something like that. It all depends if I'm actually doing actual quick drawings or not. But I think I should. After this one, I feel like I'm gonna be quicker. This one was just I don't know, I enjoyed, so it's my fault that I'm having too much fun with it. Um I think I should do like this. One little highlight or some of the areas like this. And then like I'm trying to be faster. Like Jet Grub in the car would have glasses, the one would have green, orange. Okay, what if you drift with all the grubs inside the car? I don't think I would personalize it that much right now, but I would do I could do the number of grubs that are watching. I could do that. Like depending on the number of grubs that are watching, we can include them in the vehicle. All right, I think this is pretty good. And let's just do it's almost done. Just want to do a little quick pass with the pen for extra messiness. This one is oof ah. This one should actually be really quick. You wake up, you're a grub, and you're in a random car. Dung is drifting. You can do nothing about it. I like that. I like the sound of that, you know? Oh, I actually want a little bit more of a highlight here. Little detour. Uh, Little tiny detour. Just adding some details. This one should no, this one. All right, like that, like that. Hey Liam, I'm a grub now. You're a grub now. You're a grub now. Tomorrow I have school. I don't want to go. Well, if you need to sleep, you should sleep. You can always watch the bot later, and that is still on the channel. But even if so, remember I'm here every Monday, so hopefully I can see you next time. Eat grub? No, no grub eating. How many times do I have to say it? No grub eating. Alright, alright. Got too distracted. We're back to the lines. This should be the last of it. Cause I don't know how this happens, but whenever I add lines like this, I feel like the quality bumps to another level. Like right now I'm looking at it and it's like, whoa, it's a lot better like this now. Honestly, I miss high school not because of friends or anything, but because how easy it seems to compare to university. Well, yeah, it happens. Uh, Sometimes you gotta put in more effort, but I guess such is life. I feel like high school is pretty cool, sometimes undervalued, sometimes get the best friends from there. But the experience is not the same for everyone. I know that. Whoa. Looks cool. Thank you. The lines look dope. Honestly, yeah, I don't know why. I feel whenever I do this, it's almost like cheating. I feel like I do so little, but it adds so much. I don't know how to explain it correctly. Or I don't know why it happens like that, but it just does. But I mean, if it works, right? I'm not complaining. Ah. Ooh. I like how I'm making just one note noises like ah. Ooh, eh. It's just since I'm having to do this and sometimes you get the wrong shape, the wrong line, then you get those little noises. It's not messy though, so good. Don't take it the wrong. I think it's making it look purposely messy which looked very good. Oh yeah, 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 something like that. I told him 5 times to embrace the mess, so it's okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. something like that happened, which kind of pushed me towards doing this, which I'm liking a lot more than what I would have done if I didn't do that, I feel. And I really like this style. I feel like uh nowadays I don't always embrace it, so it's good to I feel like sometimes go back to it and see if I've still got it. You know, because sometimes you actually just by doing other things, you kind of change your style a little, and then sometimes you get worried that uh the way you did things, you can no longer totally do that anymore. And it's somewhat true. I don't do it exactly like I used to, but I mean, we can sort of get there, so that's good. And if it's good if we try sometimes to see if um how far um away we are from what we want to achieve. Because I mean, if this is the result that you want, then you need to work to get it. Uh, embrace the maze, take a can of mace and hug it. Wait, what? Why hug it? All right, like that. Kind of like that. There's like a, but maybe like that. Just having a little, maybe like this. Yeah, maybe like that. And then a bigger line. Yeah, like that, like that. Oh, yeah. Uh, put mecha in my mouth chew? What? What is. I don't understand that. But it feels wrong. How dare you call me out like this? Wait, what happened? How am I missing a joke? Ah! What? Put mecha in my mouth chew. I just don't get it. Sorry. Alright. Ah. Oh, I like this line like this. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's that's the cop. There are narcs in chat. Mecha? Mecha cop? Robocop? Anyway, I used to put Legos in my mouth and chew them. Did you? Like, really? I don't think I've done that, but I wonder if, now I'm wondering how they taste like. I guess, like, just normal plastic. I'm still curious. Um, something like this. And this side needs a lot of love because it's I don't know, it's kind of messy and not in the good way right now. At least not yet. But it's gonna be, I think. It seems like look, it was about a sensory experience. Was absolutely necessary to child me. You know what? Something that I heard today from like a little short video was somebody saying like we should think about the fact that most of us could look at any item in our rooms and we would know how they would feel like with our tongue, like like if we touch them with our tongue, they would we would know how it feels because we have that sensory thing, I guess. Honestly, I don't know too many items that I people say it's because as babies we would do that a lot. I feel like I don't know how a lot of things would taste or feel with our thingy, with our tongue, but I don't know. Then again, I feel like I can imagine that with clothing. I feel like that's one of the worst textures for me, like in my mouth. I don't know why. I feel like the way that it sticks or something, that's the worst for me. Choose a color, please. Bright green. Yeah, bright. Maybe you could do purple if you wanna. Also, my family keeps telling me that I taste with texture, so I don't worry too much. Wait, what? Uh, Something like this. All right, yeah. Okie dokie. Let's go. Ah, then the next one. And I think this should be pretty good now. And we could probably do a thingy here, like this. One like this. And I think this is done. All right. Oh, sorry. There's one thing missing over here. This one is not as an example of a taste texture for me would be if I was eating food I couldn't describe, I would use cardboard as an adjective. Well, I think that's uh something that I can imagine doing, like when something is um has a certain texture, I guess. I can see myself doing that. So I kind of understand. Oh, let's just do a little highlight for this and then it's done. Oh no, I want it to be brighter. And I think we should get rid of this because we didn't use it elsewhere. So should be fine. But we can actually do some 1, 2, 3 lines over here like this. Ah, like that. All right. Whew. Values are important, folks. Uh, are my values wrong? If your values don't work, your colors probably don't. Yeah, I think with this one, this color I feel gets too hidden, but then again, I don't feel like to change it too much because it's gonna be too bright. It's gonna lose all the color, but it's fine. All right, this one is a success. I actually like this one, so let's do this. Brighter. All right. Now I'm just saying in general. Not because it's dry or bland, but because my brain translates what I think to taste into food, sometimes based on texture. No, I can see that happening. Like whenever people say strawberry milk tastes pink, you just know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like I understand that. Robot looks good, and ironically, people with colored tastes synesthesia probably wouldn't say strawberry milk tastes pink. Who knows? I feel like that's more like a common thing. But alright, let me just save this. Whew. Damn. Uh, Pretty much an odyssey that we ended up with, but I think I still enjoy this. Let me save this. Let's see the place to save it. Um, alright. Alright, there we go. And now, oof. Ah, let me think about it a little bit. Because I'm a lot more burnt out from doing that one than what I expected. Uh, don't you? Wait, what? Let me drink a little bit of water and let's see what should be the next thing that I do. I don't like strawberry either. I just had a strawberry frosty, so make of that what you will. Yeah, I don't like strawberries in general. The flavor, whatever. Yep. The best friends have one who loves strawberries and the other hates them. Yeah, I'm the one who hates them. Uh, like that's a ship dynamic. All right, let's see. Let's do some other quick doodles. They should be. I'll be quicker with this. I'll promise, promise, promise. I'll even keep a timer. Let's do timer. Do I not have a timer? Timer. Ah! Ah! Look. All right. Get away! Get away! There we go. Let's remove this and let's do this one. I'll do like 5 minutes for to at least be done with the lines, and then we can paint. All right, let's do a Bulbasaur. Let's do a quick one for realsies. So again, with the same thing of doing like pretty simple shapes, and let's see how this goes. Because I wouldn't say this is. I don't even have the screen on. Sorry about that. Um, I wouldn't say this is my usual style, but I think it would work better for just doing doodles so that we can get through this by faster. Actually, Bulbasaur is my favorite of the first set of starters. That's the one that I like. Yes, I'm a Bulbasaur enjoyer. What's what's your favorite Pokemon starter for you, Grubs? If you have one. Sweet by itself always feels like it's lacking something. They're like bacon and bacon together. A walking houseplant. Yeah, I love Bulbasaur too. Mudkip or Turtwig? I think both of those would be the ones that I would use. Mudkip and Turtwig. I also really like those ones. Uh, Mudkip could be one of my favorites. Yeah, I feel like I always struggle a little bit whenever something is a little bit overrated. But oh, be right back. All right. Hopefully you feel better. Can be troublesome. Uh, my girlfriend is ranting at me because Bulba isn't my favorite. Well, Bulba is pretty. It's a pretty cool one, huh? I feel like it's one of the. Well, it's one of my favorites. I think, um, at least from the first generation, it's my favorite starter. From other generations, I also really like Froakie, although I feel like Greninja got too popular. And like I said, I always struggle sometimes whenever some are too popular. Like I don't like the. I guess I could be like a little bit of a hipster in that sense, but I don't know. I prefer. Wait, what? It's already gonna be time? I didn't take that long. What the? All right, time to speed this up. But yeah, Bulbasaur is a great one. Oh, I also really like Totodile. Show her that Turtwig is literally carries the ecosystem. Imagine having a genuine connection with a human being. What about us? We're all grubs and bugs, you know? It's not the same. It's just because I'm a bug, right? I always get that. No, but I understand for real. Alright, this is looking better. Because I got 9 seconds left that I set for the line art. How is that even possible? That doesn't make sense. Wait, let me... Alright, I guess time is done, but I'll do a little bit of extra time. Kinda need to move some things around. Because I feel like it looks too buff or something. There's something weird about this. Like maybe it's the back. I'll make it make this bigger, I feel. Yeah, this probably looks better. I think the newest Gorillaz song is so good. Oh, I actually haven't heard it. I do love Gorillaz though. So I have to give it that a listen. It's very cute. This? Is it? Thank you. Kind of looked a little bit weird to me. I'm just like I said, I'm trying to embrace the messy, so I'm doing it a lot quicker than I usually would. But I think it's needed for the show to move on, you know? If not, then I end up going for hours. So let's just do simple coloring, no shading. Just I do want to color it because I like having fun, you know? And it's one of the fun parts of drawing, doing the coloring. I don't know, I really love this little froggy dinosaur plant onion thingy. So I thought I should put in some special care. Let's go. Let's do the reddish eyes. Get it? Reddish, you know? uh, I'm in love. Want to give it bread? Don't. Yeah, it probably doesn't digest bread too well, I feel. I was gonna say something. And no fun allowed here, dung boy. Yep, only rushing art. Gotta get things done. I say as I'm doing some extra lines just so that it looks better in my eyes. Just need to do the... I don't like this color too saturated. This one. Yeah, I like this better. Alright. This little Bulbasaur is done. And we're going for the Among Us cake. I think I'm going to get Scarlet, but I might not instead. Is Splatoon 3. Splatoon 3 looks really good. I didn't like some of the models that I saw for the how do you call it? The Pokemon game, but I don't know. I don't even have a Switch, so I would say I have no opinion about it. So I'm thinking about the cake, and I think let's do another little timer. Let's go. So for the cake, let's see, cutting cake. I think I have an idea, but I don't know how to. Cake or item. Cake or item. Should be something like that. Um, but I'm not seeing good references. Cutting cake. Okay, so for this one, I think, let's see. I have a good idea. Among Us. This is what it should be. This is the cake, the Among Us cake. So it should be like this, then like this. Then let's do like 3 layers or something. Uh like this, and oh, I think that's fine. Like this. Cake time, everyone. Of course. And then a little topping thingy. Ayo. I think this would actually be a good idea for a cake. Come on, like really? I think this works really well. Wouldn't be that hard, I feel, and it would look really good. I wonder if people have done this, because when I searched for Among Us cake, this wasn't what popped out, so I think this would work. Let's do like red, and then Amongst cake. I thought you did like Among like sponge, and it's like red velvet, huh? I think we should also do like a little layer here. And I think this really fits. Right, Grubs? Let's do just some of the layers like this. And there we go, huh? A delicious Among Us cake. Pretty good, huh? I no longer want to eat it. No, wait, not? Uh, what would the bone be made out of? Also, hi. Hi. Uh, hi, Melvin. I think the bone would be made out of simple, what is it called? Fondant or something? The one that is the thing that they cover everything with, and then Maybe they could do like a simple butter sponge or something. Butter cake thingy. Among Us cake, it tastes like red rum. It's murder backwards. The cake tastes like murder. Yeah. Let's actually do a little plate for it. Oops. And let's do a little knife. Mm, maybe it should be here. Something like that. Let's do like this, like that. And there we go. Uh, the fondant cake tastes disgusting, and I won't allow the Among Us to have it on. I feel like that's the way they would do it. It's not my choice, but it is what it is. Why did you come up with the hardest idea for a bone? I served that cake at my funeral. Oh no. He was a real sussy one. Maybe he was ejected far too early. And he is he is now no longer among us. Meanwhile, everyone trying to hold in the laughter. They said among us. Alright. Is homemade Twix that hard? I don't know. What else did we have? Let's do another 5 minutes one. Let's Vocaloid. Let's do a simple chibi, because otherwise it would be too much. It's just like a sticky substance with wafer bars between you. Stop the puns. I was thinking like, wait, who is doing puns? But it's me. I'm the culprit. I am the imposter. The impunster doing the puns. uh, let's do a chibi Miku. Let's put it also 5 minutes on. Let's get right to it. I think I need more space. More in the middle, in between. Is that a glucose baby? What? Glucose infant? The sugar grubby. Uh, the it's a glucose to be a glucose infant. Yeah, I love glucose infant. Photosynthesis fetus. Fetus. Just trying to do Miku, I feel. Hopefully this works. For this one, I guess I'm no longer doing the. This is more flowy, but I guess this is working either way. No. Ew. I don't know. Ah! How to do this one? I guess like that. Alright. Very cute bulb. What? The green baby stone ocean moment? Uh, also, you doing anime women? Something about this feels wrong. Me? Why? I'm just doing Miku. Uh, I'm just trying to use a simple style, nothing too complicated. Cause I don't want it to be like too much work. Oh my god, Hatsune Miku. Yes. The one and only, the Vocaloid Hatsune Miku. Um, let's see if something like this. No, this is better. Yeah. Not a fan of chibis, but if Don makes it, it's tolerable. I don't do chibis usually, but this time I feel like it's just for the sake of time. I don't wanna. I didn't feel like I wanted to make it too much. If not, then I would be doing like another 40-minute piece again. And I don't think I want that right now. I feel like I have too many drawings pending, so it's better to just like do a little simple doodle of one. The emote makes it. Yeah, you generally don't draw anime women, so it's kind of a shock. I actually do, but I don't. I haven't done that like here before. Let's see if I have some examples. I have old drawings of things like that, but I don't do that. I haven't done that on stream or on things like that. Let's see. The only problem is that the only things that I have are pretty old. The only things that I would have would be pretty old. Um, let's see how uh old this one is. This one is from 2019. It's not too bad. I did. Hopefully, you can actually see it. Something like that. This is a little bit between anime and cartoonish, I guess. Let's see if I have something else around. Um, hmm, I don't know if I have something else around here. Uh, One time Araki made Chibi's chapter cover. It was the worst thing I've ever seen. uh, like I said, I only have really old art. This is from again 2019, I guess. Not that old, I guess, but still a little bit. Things like that. That is, I would qualify that somewhat as anime, but I, uh, I just got jump scared by women art. Oh, I'm sorry. Um, let's see if I have something else around here. Nice art, lips. Yeah. Let's see if I have something else. I think I made a test once. I don't know if I have it over here. Oh, I also really used to do, but I don't know if that counts. I also really used to do a lot of Splatoon art. I guess it's somewhat anime, but I don't know. This is pretty old. That was from Splatoon 1, which was I just realized I haven't seen Dong draw lips on characters besides JoJo animation. Well, I don't draw too many humans, so uh, I guess that is also a reason why. Let's see if I have something else around here. Like I said, I don't have too many, so it's kind of hard to see if I have something floating around. Seems like from this area I don't, but I should have something that I did recently, which was meant to showcase those sometimes people do white pupils, so I tried doing that, and I think I should have it somewhere around here. Uh I also have this. I don't know why. Grubby. Let's see what else. I'm looking at my sketches, some expressions. I also sometimes like to draw hands and like to try several styles. Let's show this. This one is pretty good, I feel. These are several styles, I guess. So I'm just trying and testing things out. Like when people do this type of hand a lot. But at the same time I feel like this is not my style, so feels weird to yeah. The white doing the white pupils. Yeah, I had something like that just to test it out, but I don't know if I have it. I'm not finding that around here. Uh, Maybe in the Twitter thingy over here, maybe. Let's see. No, it seems like I don't have it around here. Oh, I do, I do. This one I did once. but these are things that I don't usually post, or some of them are pretty old, things like that. And that was a test with the white pupils and everything. Um, I don't think I have anything more. I have more. What do I have more around here? No, sorry about that. Oh, I do have a. I think this was my favorite Splatoon piece that I ever did, and I think it was the best one that I ever did. This one, I think it's. I really like how the details on the clothes look. Like this looks really good, I feel, and I did it in MS Paint. Sometimes I like, what? How did I do that? Your human art is cute. Thank you. Although I really don't like it. The thing is that I never know how to do, you know, how to actually do humans. I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. I always change the way that I do eyes, and I always change the way that I do things. Looks so cool. Oh, thanks. I think my biggest fear is probably arachnophobia. What? I think I can't think of much anything besides that. I like the first style with the blocky, long finger hands. Yeah, I think maybe that's the one for me, I feel. Um, the colors are great on that. Thanks. I really enjoy that one. I feel like that one was my best Splatoon art thing. Let me just see if I have one more thing floating around. And if not, then we can keep on doodling. Uh, I think I did this one inspired on what is it, Pearl from Splatoon, but let me see if I have something better because I don't really like this one too much. Um, let's see. It's kind of hard to look for things like this. Right, this, but oh, I think I have a Princess Peach. This one is pretty cute, but it's like I said, it's only a sketch, so it's kind of hard to see. So these are the type of sketches that I do in my free time. Things like this. And I really like this one. It's a cute Princess Peach. Damn, I have so many things open up at once. Uh, we close some things around. And one last little look. One time I was testing things out. I wanted to try something like a little redesign. So I did this. Pretty much inspired by this. But this is like old stuff, I guess. Still like uh everything about this is not pretty old drawing of me too. Which what is this from? Oh, this is from 2020, I guess not that long ago. Well, I think that's it from the showcase of other things. I don't think I have anything more around here. Nope. Mm, yeah, I think it's personal art. Sometimes I like something that I used to do was to draw myself sometimes, but look at me, little tiny me. Um, yeah, I have some drawings, but nothing too great to show, I guess. Sorry about the tangent. I also got very curious thinking about whatever have I done. All right, let's finish up this Miku and get into doing some of the other ones. This works great because I wanted to cover up this part. So this works for me. And the other side, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do. Something like, no, like that. Just doing some big um sleeves works for this, I feel. Not too much trouble. So cute, tiny beetle. Yeah. Me and Dung be twinning with our tangents. Oh yeah. I do long and completely like out of nowhere tangents, and then something that I also do sometimes, I really circle back to a topic over and over. But I mean, I also enjoy doing that. So hopefully it wasn't too bad. I think it made me curious, so I had to see what how it was. I think this is done too, so there's no issue with this. Let's do some of the painting. This, and then this. Let's do like what is like a color like this. Mm, let's do the tip of the sleeves like this. Oh, did it too much? Uh, you and me both, Janix. I have a lot of lore and it's very disorganized. I'll eventually have to mulch some of my disorganized ideas and put them into a project I'm invested in. I feel that too. I feel like um I have a lot of ideas and I have the projects that I want to make with them. The only issue is that I feel like I'm not too sure how long it will take me. But I am planning on making them happen. Many for this channel. I feel like I have some cool, because I was thinking about doing like animations, so almost like cartoons, but now I think I have to handle them as if they were like comics or something, because doing like an animation by myself is probably gonna be too much. So if I handle it like a comic but make it in a video format, I feel like that would be good. That's my um way of thinking right now. Dung, if I send a picture a doodle of my OC, would you perhaps doodle her real quick? It's okay, say no. Um, let me see it because we do have some other things in line, but I think there should wait, what is the last thing that I wrote? I wrote something else and this doesn't, oh, I see what it is. Uh, you can send it to me and I'll see if we have time because I think we have like three, almost four pending, so I don't want to go too late today. I wanted to work in. I don't know if you saw. Let me take a big drink. I don't know if you saw, but I'm working on trying to complete the just chatting scene, and I made a cell phone for you, Grubs. So let me showcase it real quick. So I made this one, and I need to do some other things for other layouts and things like that. But uh, send it to me. I do want to see it, and if it's not too hard, I think I can do a quicker doodle. Drift. Right. I think maybe the only thing that I could push to another date. So this would be. Well, I was gonna say the other thing that we could maybe push for another date would be the drifting, and now getting back to the cell phone. This one would be like uh pretty similar to mine, where it would be for the chat, but for you, Grubs. So right now, like the layout, I feel it should be something like this. So this would be the just chatting layout. So me over here, and then you, Grubs, over here with your own cell phone and talking, and then that should be like a layout. And then we could do like zoom ins over here whenever maybe I want to show something here. Oh no, maybe I want to show something here on the screen. Stop doing that. And then come back to this and see the chat over here. That is somewhat my idea. I feel like my ideas are way too generic, and some of them might be too based on my inspirations. I also have you ever had a genius concept and then someone else come up with the same thing? Um, I feel like I might be somewhat in a similar case. Something that I do or that I have is that my ideas are really heavily inspired by the things that I like. So there are some projects that I want to do that take heavy inspiration. But the thing that I want to emphasize is that I want to showcase my love for that thing. So even if it's really too based on something, on some inspiration, I feel like you can make it your own, even if it feels like maybe mine would feel somewhat parody-ish, but I feel like it would work because I really love the thing that I want to do. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's something that can happen, and I don't think you should somewhat embrace it and see how much you can work within that. Maybe you need to tweak more, you need to change it up more. Because I do feel like if you do get like too stuck in your inspiration, it can be bad. But as long as you make something even more yours because of your inspiration, I feel like that's pretty good. I never had the latter happen because I do so much of the former. Uh, Come on, guys, give me the phone. Dung says my turn to use it. Yep, you'll get your turn, little grubs. Don't worry about it. Let's see, something like this. This and let's do it like it's shining. Because I feel it's always somewhat shiny, this clothing piece. Alright, I think this looks good. I think. I don't know if I need to do something else. Oh, maybe the some hair highlights. That would be good. Just a little touch. Wearing metal, nice. I feel like it's always somewhat uh it has some sheen to it, so that's why I feel like I had to do it like that. All right, I think this looks good. Armor plating. Maybe I overdid it a little bit. Maybe I should just do it like this. But I think it should be fine. What else? Am I missing something? Maybe I think there should be some lines like this. Then we can do, yeah, this should be like, I feel like this feels like an iconic thing about it. But yeah, that's our little Miku. Let's we should put it up here. No, it should be around here. All right, let's see what else. I think we should close with the, what's the Mogeku? What's the Final Fantasy one? We should close with that one, but we need Mugu. But there are some others still missing. Let's do this real quick. Um, did you send the thing, Citrus? I feel like I have a fun idea for my main OCs, but I don't know how to write about it or even how to share it with people so it doesn't sound dumb. Well, I think you should always take notes of whatever ideas you have. So maybe you don't have to write something too specific, but maybe you could start writing like the main ideas, but I'm not sure. So intimidating? What is intimidating? The short scare is there into Oh, I get it now. All right, let's do have so many things open. Let me close some things up a little bit. We can actually grab this little guy and bring him back here. I feel like it's time to have him over here. All right, I'll close this. Uh, the hair is there to lure her enemies into a false sense of security, and then grabbing them with the pigtails, like Cerebella thingy. Okay, this no, 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 no. Closing things. All right. Now, I think let me read the lines. You could do Mother Butter and then Citrus if you wanna. Let me see yours. So just so that I know it's not too complicated. And then we can get with the Mogeku and Moogle. All right. This is a little one for Mother Butter. Let's do it at a good pace. Miku's the ultimate weapon. So is Miku basically Shadow confirmed? The ultimate being? My OC other stuff lore gets weirder from here. I feel like I have ideas for the things that I want to do, but I don't have I usually don't have lore. I just have like some big brush strokes for what the story, no, for what the theme, not even the story would be. I only have brush strokes for what the theme of the whole thing would be, but I don't really know um anything else. Let's see. Oof. Something like this. This is Butter's profile pic. Let's see. No, she's just the ultimate weapon. Shadow is the ultimate being. Well, they can fight for the. I don't know why. I seem to be glitching. Is it because I have too many things open? I feel like it's that, but I don't know. Too many tabs, maybe. Huh. Yeah, I think I have too many tabs, and it's eating my PC resources. I feel like that's what's going on. Uh, like my main two OCs are two teens. They found their god because of some random woman posting in a weird web for conspiracy theories. That does sound interesting, so there's something to that. Uh, Such as cars, the ultimate beings. It almost sounds a Shin Megami Tensei like. I could see that, even though I'm not too versed on the Shin Megami Tensei lore thingies. I can see that. Mm, not sure what to do with this. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to draw the rat. There's a rat in the reference, but I don't know about the rat. Uh, Teens discover how to summon demons through a computer program, and a whole bunch of moral dilemmas come from that. I feel like I do have one idea that I want to do someday that kind of sounds like that, although it has a very different inspiration, and even one that isn't too much my style, but there's several reasons that I really want to do that. I feel like it's gonna be pretty fun, but I feel like it's gonna be like 2 years until I can get something like that done. Even just thinking about being in the correct timing for the thing that I want to do. Let's see. Mm, I don't know if I'm supposed to do the rat, but I'm doing the rat. Uh, then the whole world blows up, and then you pick which way moral alignment would be the best fit for remaking the world. So basically, Homestuck. So basically, you're saying Homestuck, huh? So in other words, you mean Homestuck, huh? All right, I think this looks pretty good. A rat is always good. Yeah, a rat always helps, huh? Not even, not even close. Just as citrus. They know. They know it's just like Homestuck. We know. We know it is. And you know deep down, it is just like Homestuck. What's up, Brad? How are you? I should probably remove the thingy because I'm running out of time. Uh just like Twitter users. Just law guys who prattle on the evils of free will. What up, Brett? Yep. Let's see. Something like and the skin is kind of like this. And then maybe this one is too long, but I kind of like it too. Like that. Then a gray rat. Let's do the little pinkish skin. Then good. Can I give a request? I might not have time, but go ahead and say it just in case I do get to do it. We're almost at 4 hours, so well, 3.5 hours, but I do have like two pending or something like that. But yeah, I mean, don't worry, just I guess shoot your shot. If it's easy enough, maybe I could get to do it. I can't promise anything right now though. I did spend like 40 minutes in a thingy, so that was pretty crazy. Can you draw an OC? Uh, is there a way that I can see it? I don't know if I'll have time. If it's basic, maybe. Let's see it because I also said I don't even know if I can get to do the one from Citrus has. I still have like 3 pending requests, but let's see it. So let's go. This one is done. Now, I think Citrus last shot, Google Docs. Uh, sure. Do you have a way to send the link? Because YouTube chat doesn't do this. I'll draw Mogeko quickly, and then we'll finish up with Moogle. Let's draw a quick Mogeko. Mojiko. I'm guessing I'm doing the little. I have to be mod. I'm not modding. Maybe next time. Uh, if you have Twitter, I do have Twitter. And I get sent things over there. Can you mod me for a second? I can't do that right now. I don't have a. I would have to check in the back, and I almost like I said, I'm not trying to be mean. I I'm almost done with the stream, so I don't know if it would be appropriate to do it right now. I don't got Twitter. That maybe some other time there should be some other way we can set this up. Like I said, I'm almost finishing up, so I don't think I'll even have time. But I'm not always doing doodle requests, but maybe next time that we do, you could also drop by. I don't know if you have any other social media. Um, next stream you should make a Google Docs to submit OCs or something. Maybe that would be a good idea. Uh, Thanks for the suggestion. I think I'll do something like that. Not the next one because I'm probably gonna do something planned. But here, I'll give you a little token of appreciation. Here's a bread loaf. Pretty good, huh? Oh, I'm sorry, it's not much, but yeah, I think maybe that would be a good way to set things up. Um, Sorry, wasn't if it wasn't possible right now, but I'm going. Great job today, Doug. All right. Uh, did you finish your doodle or nothing to show yet? If not, don't worry. I hope you have a good night. Thank you for dropping by. Hopefully, I can see you next Monday. Huh? This is good bread, right? It's better than how I draw bread. Well, you could always practice, you know. Not too this wasn't too much of a complex drawing, at least not this one. But it's funny that we're now gonna have a bread floating around here. Loaf. All right, let's do this and then the Moogle, and then I think it should be um, we should be done. Because I do want to get to work on the things that we had planned for think I'm gonna try to do. I want to do like a new layout or new overlay for whenever I do. My tummy was bothering me too much, so I didn't get to draw. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Well, I hope you feel better next soon, and next time you do get to draw. But you don't need to feel like you didn't have to push yourself. So I hope you're just doing good. I'll definitely have something to show next time. Yeah, will be pretty fun. Thank you for coming though, and get well soon. I need to sleep right now. See you next Monday. You did great today. Thank you for the stream. Oh no, thank you, Limon. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. And yeah, see you next Monday. All right, this one was pretty good. Like this, and then the little mouthy mouth. I'm sorry for dipping. I got the doodle done, but I'm tired. Good night. Yeah, I'm also at the end of the line. I'm just gonna do the Moogle because I feel like will be a good way to end the stream. Hopefully I won't go overboard, but I think I have a good idea of how I want to do it. Should be good. But yeah, thank you for joining too, Citrus. Maybe some other time we will get some other drawing requests done. Thank you for coming and good night. Remember, slay. Let's see how I want to make this. There are too many styles for the Moogle. I guess I kind of want to make it nosy, but not too much. Um, let's see if I can make some space for this. Let's grab this. I want to grab the loaf of bread, bring it right here. This over here, and I think this one can do it up here. No, it's too tall. Maybe this. Okay, maybe this. This should be good. A little loaf of bread. Yeah, because I want space for this one. Want to do it real cool. Alright. Like this. Right, we have space now. And let's work on this. So, a big old nose. There's some really cool. I really like the circular ones, kind of like a clown, but I feel like I kind of want to do this like this. Alright, like this, like that. Alright, alright. And the shape of the face. Kind of like. Alright, I think I need to. Um. Oof, this one's tough. Like that. Alright, there we go. Kind of looking like a little koala. But I like that. Or a little Muppet or something. Kind of has that feature. But I still like that. Let's bring it down so that we have a little bit more space upwards. Um, a bit, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like it that way. There's so many styles that I see, but I kind of want to see how this is gonna look. I guess it's just a way of doing it. Um, Not too worried about the final look, just wondering where it will take me. Um, yeah, like this, like that. Yeah, kind of like this, like a heavily painted thing. Oof. Maybe we need two strokes, one here, one like this. All right. Then should be like around here. But that doesn't leave a space for that. This one's gonna be bigger, so I should probably just do it on its own canvas. Let me get rid of this for a second. I already placed it somewhere else so that we get the space. And let's see this. Something like this. And then the little whiskers around. Yeah, there's so many styles that I don't know which one to choose, but you know, just bringing, I guess, a little bit of everyone. So, something like this. Pretty quick doodle, but at the same time, I feel like a pretty fun one. You're gonna make it look like too much of a little, um, I don't know, like the face of an old man. But I like it. Uh, Cause I kind of make the nose too big, but I like the idea of big noses. Ah, not like this, like that. No, he's pudgy. Yeah, cute. Hopefully, it's coming out properly. I think the only actual game that I played where this was in there. I never played too many. I don't, I think I watched a cousin play one Final Fantasy, but actually me playing something the closest to this that I get would be the Chocobo racing game. I think I had that one, and I like to think that this little thing was in there. It's, if I'm remembering correctly, I feel like it should be in the game. There was a fat one, or that was like a chicken. No, that was like a fat chicken, like a fat chocobo. But I think this was the one with the scooter. I feel like you should probably know this game, right, Jetix? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe only I know this. This is the one trivia fact that I know and you don't. This is the one game that I only I know. Yeah, this is my version of this little thingy. Yeah, they came much Final Fantasy. Okay, so I played this one, Chocobo. It's a pretty old racing game. Chocobo Racing. This is the one that I played, and I actually really like this game. I think the art style is pretty cute. So this is where I think I know him the most, know it the most from. Yeah, I think the game that I would say I somewhat played, I actually watched my cousin play Final Fantasy 10, I believe, and some of 10 Part 2 or whatever that's called, 10 2. That's the one that I know of the most, I believe. I know what Chocobo Racing is, I just haven't played it. I guess it was like a little Mario Kart thingy, but old. I know Moogles from Kingdom Hearts. Oh, really? Which do they appear in every Kingdom Hearts, or are they from some in a specific? The only Kingdom Hearts that I played was the one from the 3DS. That's the one that I played. Hmm. All right, something like this. They appear in 1, COM, 2, and Days. So probably not in the one that I played. They aren't in 3. I played the Dream Drop Distance thingy. Oh, they're encoded. And one last stroke. Alright. Now, like this. And let's do like a little. Alright, like a little second pass through this. And this should be almost done. I'm not gonna do any. That sucks. This is the worst one. You think so? I really like the. Did you play it? I really enjoyed the movement mechanics. It felt somewhat like a Jet Set Radio or Jet Set Radio feature, because you're like gliding around, and I got pretty adept at, moving and doing like railing and stuff. So that was pretty fun from it. Other than that, I guess maybe the story wasn't too great. They are in DDD, I just don't remember. But if I saw the scenes, maybe I would. But yeah, I did enjoy Dream Drop Distance. I just haven't played the other ones. Never had the chance. But maybe someday. I think they're all in PC now. I feel like they should be. They're just not on Steam, which I don't like. But well, I really like this. Slow motion is super OP in that game. They nerfed it to the point of being practically useless. I don't know, I just like moving around and um, you know, gliding all over. It was pretty fun. Alright, like this. And I should do like a little thingy like this. I hate to leave, yeah, but my eyes are getting tighter. Oh, don't worry, it's almost about to end. I was just finishing up this one. But thank you for dropping by, Melvin. Hopefully I can see you next time. Have a good night. Alright, let's do... Oh, let's do this. This. And I think I need this same color, but a little bit lighter, like this. It's so fluffy. Yeah, I think so too. Hopefully I did a good rendition of it. I feel like uh I kind of did this, just I don't know, kind of winged it, I guess. So hopefully it's a good version of this little guy, this little thingy. Uh, should be something like this. Okay, I'll see it through then. I'm sorry for keeping you uh more, but yeah, it's almost done, I feel like. But I always say that, so whenever you need to sleep, you can leave. But I do believe this is the one. Uh, no, I don't want this to look like the way you draw outlines is chef's kiss. Thank you. I really like doing this. I don't do it as often nowadays, but I should start doing it more because it's I feel like it's pretty fun. So this is actually doodling, I guess. And let's do a little bit of the face. Mm. Oh no, it was the other way around. Like this, and like this. And let's do, no, that's too much. Maybe for the face, we'll do a little bit less. Um, we'll do it like this. Let's see how this looks. I'm not sure. I think that's too much. So maybe we can do just a simple one over here. Nothing too complicated, just following the shape. I think this should be enough for this part. And a little drop down on the nose. Now give him realistic hands. You're gonna make me do that. How? Why did that make this? I guess this isn't realistic, but it's humanoid, so I guess it's something like that, huh? Hmm. I'm kidding. Stop. Well, you said it, and I did it. You know, I had to do it. You made me. You created this. Right, this, and let's do a little highlight. Like, oh yeah, like that, like this, like that, like this, over here, and like it here. Yep. And that's it. Good hand though. Thank you. It actually wasn't too bad. Actually wasn't too bad, so I'll keep it around. Alright. So with oh no! Sorry, I'm missing something. Wait. Should be like this. Like alright. Now it is done. Now we are done. So let me remove this hand from over here. And we have this. Let's do we have some other things that we did like this. We also did that metabot. Do we have it around here? This one. It's a pretty good one. And yes, we actually did quite a lot today. So thank you so much for watching, Grubs. I'm really glad that you enjoy this. Hopefully, I have something planned for next week, and maybe some other time we can get more doodle requests because it's kind of hard keeping up the pace. But overall, I still do have a lot of fun. And yeah, see you next Monday, Grubs. Love you all. Bye bye. Wow.